sneeze. Okay, so I'm starting the campaign right now. I'm still trying to decide what I want to be. I'm not even focusing on the text right now. I am basically checking out the percentages at the bottom where it says caravans are 30% cheaper. Okay, so caravans are 30% cheaper and 10% less trade penalty. But one thing I have learned with Bannerlord is 20% more upgrade XP to troops from us. Yeah, one thing I learned is that the faster you are able to build up your character and the stronger he can become early on, the easier it is for you. And if you pick a noble, you instantly, well, in the previous game, you would get a banner or a flag, and it would be much easier for you. Also, playing as a woman in Bannerlord most likely will be very difficult because of the times that they were in at the moment. So I'm just gonna make someone that kind of, I guess I've been watching a lot of The Last Kingdom recently, so let's just make someone who looks kind of like Uhtred of Vengerberg. Just kidding, of Bibimba. Vengerberg is Yennefer. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make some character like really quick here. It looks like the character customization is quite extensive. Like there is a lot of options for you to go through, including marking, so you can like put your make your character have like these face paints and stuff like that. So ooh, you can even give him like a dead eye with a cut. So far that's awesome. I'm actually really enjoying this. But for the sake of this first impressions, I will just go ahead and create a quick character. I'll just create this guy, and then in a later video I'll go in depth with the character customization. So for now, let's just head right into it. Okay, so here it says to choose your family. This is kind of new. In the previous one, they just had like a lot of text scroll down and ask you what your background is. It never really chose your family in a way. Well, at least no visual representation of your family. So it looks like the different options that you pick will have different effects down here at the bottom. See, it says 10 skill level and 1 focus point on the pole arm. So what's urban merchants? 10 skill level and 1 focus point to trade and charm. Let's see, crossbow attribute, vigor, two-handed. I think I will go with the blacksmith because it gives me a two-handed, like smithing, you can create your own weapons and stuff, and also two-handed. I'm assuming it means the two-handed greatsword. That's my assumption right now, because I do not know anything so far. And the Baron. So to pole arm and I don't like pole arms, so let's go with the blacksmith for now. Oh, early childhood. As your early childhood, leadership points, cunning, tactics, vigor throwing, two-handed, and vigor throwing. Athlete, one-handed. One-handed so far is what I'm thinking. But then again, charm and leadership. I might be able to convince people to be on my side. So you know what? I will go with charm and leadership. Also, let's see. Let's continue with point. Cunning at the docks, vigor, smithing, charm, leadership, engineering. Let's actually put a little bit of points into charm and leadership. Intelligence. I think this also determines what weapon you start off with, because I'm seeing a sword and it changes. Throwing and bow attribute, but if I go here, I get a sword and a shield, so let's just go with that. Yeah, see, I'm staying with the sword and shield, so I have a feeling that depending on what I picked, there. It's my starting weapon. So renown, calculating, crossbow, mercy, generosity, and honor plus renown. Sounds great. Let's go ahead. Choose your story background. You subdued a raider. You drove them off with arrows. You organized the travelers to break out. Okay. Cunning, endurance, control, vigor. I'll go with endurance for this one because I have no points in that. So let's just go ahead. Remember, guys, I'm making like a really quick character right now just to see what it would be like. I'm gonna just call it Ultrate. And let's just go ahead and get started. Reduce, very easy. You know what? I will keep the enable death, of course. I will keep these because I'm not quite familiar with the game at the moment. But later on, I will actually turn it to normal, at least. Okay, so we start off and it looks very blurry to me in a way, but oh well. I hear people dying in the background. Brother, it's been 3 days now and we've tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to fight, basically? Okay. What's this? Oh, that's okay. If you scroll over to his name, you can see like his relationship status, if he likes you or dislikes you. Okay, that's cool. Just like in the old game. This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some. I'm going to run the course. I need to know how to fight if I have to. So yeah, let's just jump right into the tutorial, because I'm not quite sure what to do. Alright, so the game so far, on my screen, I don't know if you can see it, but it does look blurry. It looks very blurry. It actually looks better on my stream. Alright, so you can move forward by the WASD keys, just like the old game. I guess talk to press F. Okay, enter training area. Let's go ahead. The music is nice. Let's see. So down. Okay. Paused. So how do you move out? Are you supposed to just click training field? You are at the training field. You can learn the basics of combat here. Oh wait, no. Go back. I made a mistake. So I guess this sword fighting. Okay. So let's see what this has to do. So let me just. How do you pick this up? Oh, E is to kick. Okay. So if I'm looking at this guy. Okay, it's exactly the same like it used to be. Okay, so guys, if you press the A key to move to the left, and then you press the left mouse button, you do like this swing that comes from the right, and the opposite direction if you hit the B key and you press the mouse button. So you do like A, and then A, boom, and then B, boom. So different sides. Next, if you press the W key and you click the left mouse button, you actually do an upper hand swing, and if you do press the S key, you do like a stab. So just make sure where your enemy's weak points are and do a stab or a slash accordingly. So it's just like the old one so far in terms of combat, which I really liked, honestly. But so believe it or not, I don't think I really need a tutorial, because if it's just like the old game, then we're okay. But advanced melee training, that looks interesting. Take it back. Let's see if there's something new. Let's try this. We're gonna go all the way. So let's just grab. I don't like pole arms, but we will try. One. So same thing, guys, but with the pole arms, it's mostly just jabbing. And then if you hold the right mouse button, you actually block with your shield like this. Now, mind you, your shield does have duration. Not in the training section, but if you keep getting hit, or if your shield keeps getting hit, it can break in battle. And then if it does break in battle, you're going to have to take one off of your enemy, or just find one on the floor somehow in order to make it by. Boom! Okay, so you know what? This is why I don't like polearms. So they actually haven't done anything new to the polearm. It's pretty much the same stabbing techniques, and the hitboxes are not the best, as you can see. It goes right by. Ooh. And when they block you, there you go. Let's see, this guy. Fight will start in 3 seconds. The polearm is also a very slow weapon, so you have to make sure that you're somewhat distanced from your enemy before you can actually make a swing. Because if you're too close, they will actually get to you faster than you can. Get out of here. You know what? Let's try... That was a polearm. Let's try the greatsword. I never really liked greatsword. It was just too slow for me. But let's try. So I'm going to swing to the right, swing to the left. He blocked that one. So one difference with the greatsword, guys, is that when you're actually blocking, you can't just hold the mouse button. Like if you hold it, look, I'm still getting hit. You actually have to press it at the right time, like right before he strikes. You click it, and then you'll be able to block his attacks. But I'm not the best with this, so. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't like you. I don't like you. Yeah, but I still beat you. Alright, we're good. I'm gone. Okay, it looks like I'm pretty much set. I already know what I'm going to be doing. To leave this section, you just hold the tab button, just like in the old game. If you hold the tab button, it brings you to the world map over here, and then you're able to move around. However, oh, there we go. So you have to hit the leave. Quest activated. I was going to say, however, I don't know how to leave this area right now, but I found it. Before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where we can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. Alright, so we have to go to this village. Navigating, click the map. We have to go to Tevia? Whichever way you pronounce it. Anyway, guys, welcome to the world map. So, in Mountain Blade Bannerlord, even the first and now the second one, they have the same kind of map layout where you can zoom out and see your whole map and all the countries that are, all the factions that are controlling it. So, this game is not a game that you will beat within like a week. You actually have, in order to successfully beat the game, you have to control all of these factions. Now, I have never done that because it takes a very long time. This is not a game that you'll just pick up over the weekend and beat, or like even a month from now, unless you're really like no-lifing it, morning, night, all day playing it. Now, how to maneuver the world map, just like in the old one, you have to click here and your character will start moving. So you can't press the WASD keys because all it does is move the map, the camera itself, but if you click, he'll move. Now, see that character running away? Basically, if you'd want to interact with these refugees, you'd have to click on the refugees and watch your character just like run over to them. However, it doesn't show you, but there is a fog of war. So if all of a sudden an enemy could just pop out of nowhere and attack you before you have any chance to react to it. So you have to be very careful when you click those guys. Generally, I like, a rule of thumb for me is I like to click close to my area so then I can easily like outmaneuver anything. And every time your character stops, the game pauses it like this, so you can kind of think of what you want to do. It's more like a tactics type of game. Now, Bannerlord is definitely a game that there's a lot of talking. So if you're not into kind of slow gameplay, I really think you might need to pass on this one. But here's the very good part, guys. After you get out of the map section and you go within the villages or you go into battles, it goes into third person view and you get to fight. Now the third person view and the large scale battles that you see in the later on are the whole attraction to Bannerlord. That's the whole reason why I loved the first one. And you can join like tournaments, you can marry, you can actually get your own factions, start your own faction, I'm sorry. So there's a whole plethora of things to do in this game. You just have to have the patience for it and actually play along with it. So right now, we're here, I guess, so we need food. After all, so he might come with us. Okay, so we need food. The headman here can probably help us. Let's try to find him. If you guys would like a more in-depth video, please share your thoughts and comments down below. If this video actually does get enough likes and stuff, I will actually continue to make videos on Bannerlord, because right now it's a first impressions. I am currently streaming on Twitch and I really love the game. I really love the first game. I'm actually checking out the second game to be more exact, but if it's anything like the first one, I will love it. I'll continue streaming it. But for actual videos, if you guys like them or you want more in-depth stuff, please comment down below and let me know, and then I'll make those videos for you. Alright, so let's continue. Speak to the headman. So in third person view, that's where the WASD keys come into play. You can actually move around and your camera is controlled through your mouse. So it's quite a different game style compared to the world map. I don't know what she's doing. I really don't know what she's doing. Alright. So you can hold the left alt key to see the location of the headman. Oh, that's new. That actually is new. Before, it wasn't like that before. You actually had to like go around looking throughout the whole area just to find the headman. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, the AI is still somewhat lifeless. Like, they do have daily tasks, but a lot of them are just standing still. There's no voice, there's no chatter. In the first game, you'd hear at least background chatter. But then again, this is an early view, so oh, if you press the R key, you go into first person. Oh, wait, let's listen really carefully. Nope, no chatter. Okay, to dismount my horse, all I had to do was look down to the horse and then mount. If you're not looking at your horse, you won't be able to dismount. That's one of the things. So, headman, hello. I'm here, Jermos, head of the village. What brings you here? We need help. Those bastards having been killing. You think they've gone north? I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you in going after them if you play. Pay. What play? Why did I say play? I mean pay. Alright, so we got quest. Leave the mission. You can. There you go. So we have to leave this area. And now what's this? Recruitment. Your brother has asked you to hire at least 4 men before you set out to face the raiders. You can hire troops from villages and towns by clicking the recruit button. Alright, so that's a little different. The options are here, while before they would actually bring you into a still image of the village and then you'd have to click it, so that's kind of cool. Recruit troops. I have 1,000. As you can see right here, I have 1,000. So I can recruit. Let's see. I'll recruit that. You should purchase supplies from the settlements menu on the left. So now we have to buy supplies for our army. Your brother recommends that you purchase 2 sacks of grain. Alright. Let's do 2. Oh, okay. 2 sacks of grain right there. A sheep? Nah. Let's just hit done. Oh, what's this? Nothing. Alright, let's hit done. The menu on the top right shows the important people in your current situation. Click on the headman's portrait to talk to him. Oh, that's so much faster than the first game. Oh my gosh. The headman. What's wrong with your face? His face is just like... What's going on? But, you know, like... It said I have to talk to him, but he just went up and ignored me. Have you finished the pressure? I'm working on it. What? What am I? I thought I recruited everybody. Yeah, I have 8. Did I miss something? Press J to pull up this menu for the quests, by the way. Purchase grain. Purchase grain amount. Buy 2 grains, click. Wait, I thought about 2. Did I make a mistake? Buy 2. Okay. Now I talk to this guy. Glad that you have found what you needed. There's a wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time. Okay. Talk to the headman. Leave the mission. So as you can see, there's no action so far. It's just like talking, building up your army. Then now I'm assuming I'm supposed to be taking out those raiders. Locate and rescue the traveler. Look around for the village. Okay, yeah. So we're supposed to take out this character. Now, this blue exclamation mark that you see there, that indicates that that is a quest that you currently have active. So you should actually do those blue exclamation marks. So I'm supposed to chase down this guy and attack him. So I will now show you. Oh, that's a nice little touch. Now you can see through the trees. Before, you couldn't see anything. It was just like, they just come at you and you're like, what happened? But anyway, so now you're going to see a little bit of combat, guys. So we attack. Let's see how well. I don't remember how to play this, so you can tell your men to charge by opening the menus. So the F1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys, those are your main commands in the first battle, Bannerlord. So I'm assuming they're the same here. So I'm going to hit F1, and it gives you a big menu right there on the left side of the screen. And then you can press whichever one you'd like. So I'm going to hit, I know they're coming at me, so I'm going to hit F3 for charge. And then we just go in and boom. But the hitboxes were never the best on when you were mounted. So I'm going to try to do this. Let's try. Let's see if I can do this. Wait for it. And there we go. So they definitely have improved the hitboxes compared to the first game. I still don't like mounted combat. See? I just missed. That's why I don't like mounted combat. The hitboxes are not... They're improved, but they're still not the best. But when you're in a one-on-one situation like this, it feels great when you actually are able to knock them out. We have won! Then you hold tab. I've gained 0.1 morale. Okay. You have plundered, rescued, and taken prisoners. After a hard-fought battle, you may have the choice to take some prisoners or rescue or recruit those that you have freed from your enemy. Both options are done by transferring the troops to your party. So same as the other one. We have this guy. Yeah, I might as well recruit him. There's no prisoners, so we're just going to recruit him. We have gotten armor, and it seems that my original clothing is actually better. So, we're just going to take it so we can sell it. As for this, it looks like I have none, so I'm going to add that. Alright, so that was the first Raiders dead. Oh, there's this other one right there. And there's another one over there. Okay. So let's just keep attacking these guys. I'm going to dismount because I don't like it. I'm going to hit F1, F3 so they can charge the enemy. Later, when you get more familiar with the commands, you can make them do more complicated maneuvers, but just for this video's sake, I'm going to only hit the charge. Now, like I said, I hate mounted combat. I'm going to die, though. Now, this is a mistake I did. Never dismount in the middle of the enemy. I did not notice that. Never do that. However, when you do die, this is a good chance for me to explain. When you do die, the fight still continues on. However, even if you win, you do lose a little bit of morale to your army because you are the leader. So if you get taken out, they feel that you are weak and you lose morale. And if you lose enough morale, your army will just disperse and then you have to start again from square one. Now, if you're a one-man army, it's extremely hard to actually play this game. Guys, do not lose morale, keep your troops up, and try not to die. Now, I could skip this altogether by just hitting the tab button, but boom. Oh, they changed it. So in the first Bannerlord, you would lose morale. However, here, it looks like it's not affected as long as you win the battle. I'm going to recruit 3. And let me check. Body armor. This one, I lose a little bit of my body armor, like defenses, so I'm just going to take them. This sword, however, is much better than mine, so you know what? I'm going to change it. Eastern Guards are the same. Every time you win a battle, guys, take everything. Now, if they haven't changed from the first game, when you finish a fight, your HP will be reduced compared to when you first started. However, here at the bottom right, I'm seeing my HP is at 100. Now, you guys can't see it because I'm blocking it, but it looks like they have also changed that. The first one, the minute you lose, you start with like minimum HP, and then you can easily die and then rinse and repeat. But they have changed it. So let me make them charge, and let's go. If you guys would like, I'll make a more in-depth video on battle. Now, once again, guys, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, and I would appreciate it if you guys hit like and subscribe, as I try to release videos every week, and mostly I am a channel that is focused to reviewing games, enjoying, like, we can do live streams, we can do lots of stuff, it's fine. Now, this video is going to be unscripted at the moment because it is 5 in the morning. I am just like groggy as hell. So I'm just going to leave this unscripted and unedited so you guys can see how bad I am at this game. Just really how bad. Let's go after this guy. Come here, bud. Ooh. That looked brutal. Whoops. Tap. And that's how you guys play Bannerlord. Let's just grab these prisoners. Prisoners you can sell at big cities if they haven't changed anything. So I'm just going to take all of this and sell it. Okay. And that's the perfect ending to this. Alright, guys. So that was a nice 30-minute video on my first impressions and a little bit of explanation of the Mount and Blade Bannerlord game. If you guys would like stuff that is more detailed, please hit like and subscribe, and also comment down below with your opinions on the game. Tell me if you'd like the first Mount and Blade Bannerlord. I personally enjoyed it a lot. And tell me if you guys have picked up Bannerlord 2, and what are your thoughts with Bannerlord 2? Once again, guys, this is going to be unedited, unscripted, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.